Yes, and welcome back to the 94 Club for your daily dose of country music. Hey, look, this week I'm super excited to get back into the music for so many different reasons. We've just hit 3,000 subscribers on the channel. I feel so blessed, so thank you to every single one of you subscribed. Everyone that watches the videos, I appreciate all of you, I really do. Anyway, this week we've got more Home Free, more Chris Stapleton, more Tyler Childers, more Coe Wetzel, more Cody Johnson, Steve Earle and Brent Cobb, which are two new artists to the channel. If you want to see a new artist, please drop them in the comments. I will get to them at some point, I am sure. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. You will join the community right here, be part of the 94 Club. We would love to have you, and hit that notification bell and you will stay up to date with all the latest videos. Anyway, let's get it. This one's called Gemini by Tyler Childers. This one is at a festival by the looks of it. This one was requested last week. If you want to see another Tyler song, have a little look on my channel. I've got like 15 there now that I've reacted to. I just love Tyler so much. And yeah, these Kentucky boys can sing. I said it earlier in the week for Chris Stapleton. Let's get into this one. Let's see what we think. And we will do that deep dive into the lyrics right at the end. Cool. Let's go.
Song while you're away.
That first little snippet was a Sunhouse song. That's not part of that. This is a new one. This is about being on the road and away from home and slowly losing your mind, as those things will tend to happen. For a sensitive boy such as I. Usually sounds better if it's in tune. Where's my tuner? Is it A? Is it good? You got it? You got it? Thanks, man. The feeling between the now and then. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, friend. Lord, won't you help me carry my load? I borrowed me a hammer, swung a poor dime. I got to where I finally could afford me mine. But in between the swinging and the idle time, I got to thinking heavy on the road. Now I'm head out in the upper room with walls so thin I can bust right through and give all my buddies a rambling too about the shit that really blows my mind. Back when I was younger, didn't have a clue. Come to think of it, still doubt I do. But every now and then I get to thinking, you know, I got it all worked out. I used to take my time burning in a bong. I sit down with the lights turned off. Something in the speakers I can ponder on, something I can mold around. Now I'm lit up like a Christmas tree. Check 1, 2, can y'all hear me? Sides of something but they ain't for free. Looking at them wired for sound.
I really like the sound of this. It sounds super short and he's kind of rattling through it quite quickly, but it sounds really, really good. I like the inflection in his voice as he's sort of carrying on through. The melody is really, really nice as well. And for like a live recorded song on I don't know what kind of camera this is, quite shaky footage, but it sounds cool. It sounds really good. Anyway, I would love to have been there. Let's carry on. Forever if you never let it in. I got a part of me that's wondering when I finally kick the urge to roam. Part of me just wants to live forever on the road. Split me down the middle, ship me southpaw home. If she gets asking, tell her you don't rightly know what happened to the rest of me. Oh, we know more. Girl, don't cry.
he married you, Gemini. He says the half of him he always liked. Look, you hear his heart still beats.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting. He had to tune his own guitar at the start for an artist who's getting as big as Tyler is. But hey, that song, I need to listen to the recorded version of that. I've got the lyrics here, but it felt like we got through that super quick for the amount of lyrics there are. Yeah, props to Tyler. I think when I hear the recorded version of this will be definitely a top 10 for me from Tyler. Probably a top 5. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was nice and upbeat. But yeah, let's do lyrics. I mean, I probably really enjoyed it because there were certain things in here that I fully relate to. Anyway, if he knows how it feels to be beginning and the end, I reckon he knows the feeling between now and then. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, friend, Lord. Won't you help me carry my load? And yeah, this is just, look, I need some support in making my decision. Can you show me some light? I borrowed me a hammer, I swung it for a dime. I got to where I finally could afford me mine. But in between the swinging and the idle time, I got to thinking heavy on the road. And this is what he was kind of saying right at the start. Yeah, his thoughts kind of get him down a bit when he's out on the road travelling. Now I'm hid out in the upper room with walls so thin I could bust right through. Give all my buddies a rambling to all the things that really blows my mind. Yeah, and he's looking to escape. I feel in this section he's looking to escape all of the like partying and all of that kind of thing, and he just wants to burst into that room, tell everyone to shut up, just so he can get some peace and quiet. Because obviously I think when you're out on the road you don't necessarily get that. Back when I was younger I didn't have a clue, come to think of it. I still doubt I do. Yeah, true. But every now and again I get to thinking, I've got it all worked out. Yeah, and I get so like to and fro between those thought processes of being like, yeah, I think I know what I want to do with my life. I know where I'm at, and then all of a sudden something happens and you're right back at the start again, and you're like, oh, actually, no, am I on the right path? I just need some guidance. I used to take my time and burn it in a bong. A nice reference. Ice down with the lights turned off. Something in my speakers I can ponder on. Something I can mull around. Yeah, and this is like looking at different distractions of how he can escape from the thought process that he's spiraling in. Now I'm lit up like a Christmas tree. Check 1, 2, can you all hear me? The sights are something, but they ain't for free. Looking and I'm wired for sound, and this is kind of relating the stage presence to how high he is. You've got the nice little relation in there between being wired and on it, and I feel like he's referring to being on drugs, and the setup of the audio equipment and lighting equipment on stage. I think there's some quite powerful connections in there. The road goes on forever, party till 10. To run forever if you never let it end. I've got a part of me that's wondering when I'll finally kick the urge to roam. Yeah, when will he become the kind of guy that just wants to sit and settle down and enjoy more of the quiet side rather than being on the road all the time? Because he's conflicted. Like that time being on the road, he doesn't get time to rest, and his thoughts end up spiraling, and he ends up doing things he probably shouldn't be doing. But then equally, yeah, is he ready to be that kind of person who just sits around doing less? Is there a middle ground? Part of me just wants to live forever on the road, splitting down the middle, shed my southpaw home. And if she gets to asking, tell her, you don't rightly know what happened to the rest of me. So he's got the part of him that he knows wants to be on the road and he wants to always perform, but he doesn't know where the other part of him is yet. And that's kind of what he's on this journey trying to search for. Or weep no more, girl, don't cry, hellfire, you married a Gemini. This is the half of him you always liked. Looky here, his heart still beats. Yeah, you got married to that person. I know you're getting frustrated with him, but he was who he is. He is who he was then, and he still is now. So things you loved him for then, you can't then get frustrated about a little later down the line, if that makes sense. Just because you change doesn't mean you can change them. Anyway, I really liked it. I think Tyler is class. some of the imagery in those lyrics and connections between live performances and being on the road and his mental state, I think were really powerful. I know for a fact when I'm editing this later, I'm going to pick up other things. But yeah, that's the glory of having you guys in the comments. You end up picking things I missed out. So please do drop them in if I missed anything. I assume there's quite a bit I missed in this one, just because I'm running quite fast. But anyway, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest videos, and please hit that subscribe button. You will join the 94 Club, be part of the community right here. I would love to have you. Also, one last thing, for any of you that do stick around, please drop it in the comments. I'm thinking of bringing some different types of content to the channel, a little bit more lifestyle-y, not necessarily like a vlog, a bit more cinematic, but also I want to kind of train myself in how to produce picture, so that when I can start going to shows, I can record some really good footage of artists and upload it here to the channel. Anyway, I want to get your thoughts on that. Obviously, when life frees up a bit and I start going to music venues, I'll start really testing it out and uploading some videos. But yeah, let me know. Anyway, that's me for now. Peace.